Good afternoon, my name is Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and today I am shooting a video of our 2004 Dodge Grand Caravan. This is a mobility wheelchair accessible van. You can see with the touch of a button on these key fobs, I've got 2 keys and 2 fobs over here. I can open the power doors, and then using the A button, I hold the A button down and the ramp comes out. I like this system. It's got the power ramp is separate from the power door, meaning if one goes bad, they're not both bad. They're completely separate. So as I enter the van, 30 inches wide on the ramp there, about 54 inches coming in, almost 57 inches on the inside. Very clean carpet. Leather seats in the rear, also very clean. One great feature that this van has is the swivel seat. As you can see, you can roll your wheelchair in back here, pull up and get in the seat. I've got the switches over here, so I would transfer over from my wheelchair into the driver's seat. And I use the buttons over here, turn and face the driver's seat, and then it scoots me up, and you can see my legs are coming up to the steering wheel here, and I can get in position to drive. So no more waiting on a family member to take you somewhere. No more waiting on a taxi to come pick you up. You have this van and you're in a wheelchair. You are now independent. You can go where you want, when you want. Enjoy your independence. Live your life the way you want to live it. So a really neat feature that this van has. Let me back out of the seat here and show you the rest of the van. As far as the rest of the interior, very clean. It does have a removable passenger seat. If you ever want to put a wheelchair up there, you can get one up there and even one back here. So this van will hold up to 2 wheelchairs at a time. Has the tie down points, that little gray strip there, that black strip. We did give a free set of ratcheting tie downs away with the van. Very clean headliner. We just put a brand new headliner in it. It's got the rear air controls. I showed you the dash already. It's in great shape. Got the dual climate control and the rear air controls as well. We got all the receipts for this. We did new front brake pads, new front left and right front struts, left and right outer tie rods, oil pan gasket, housing filter gasket, oil change. Rear brakes, we did left and right calipers, left and right rotors, parking brake shoes, and disc brake pads. Also did the headliner. So our mechanics have gone through this van. We are not trying to make it perfect, but we are trying to make it safe. We are trying to make it reliable. When it's time to get back into the, time to close the doors, you can do it up here. As you can see there, shuts that door. And when it's time to get the ramp back up, you hold the B button. You have to hold it. It's a winch type motor, and the nice thing about these, if they ever break, they are a lot more affordable to fix than the standard ramp motor. Standard ramp motors, you get $1,000, $1,500 real fast. We had to replace one of these little winch motors the other day. It's like 90 bucks. It's another reason I love how they've separated these. Power door closes. It seals nice and tight. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we're looking for. I'm going to do a walk around on the van. This van is very clean. It's got the alloy wheels. It's got a whole lot of tread left on those tires. The exterior is fairly clean. I do see a little scratch on the hood up here. Our detailer put a little touch-up paint on that. But overall, from the pictures, it's got a little oxidation on it. Very common with a Dodge hood. This does not mean this van is covered in rust. It's those hoods. They do it. I've seen them doing it on 2016s. They get oxidation on them. So overall, a pretty clean van. No major huge dents in it or anything like that. It's going to show normal wear. You have to remember this van's a decade and a half old, but very clean. Got the roof rack in case you like to do any traveling. Super clean interior. I am a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke in this van. Very clean carpets. It's also got the power passenger seat over here. I'll have my mechanics look at that. Yeah, it still works. Someone put a screw in there. So I'm not going to get a cover for that at this price. If you want us to do upgrades on this van, we can at your cost. Let us know. Very clean leather interior though. Like I mentioned, it's got 2 keys and 2 fobs to run the ramp. So it's nice to have 2 of those in case one gets lost. You've got a second set. Over on the driver's side, much of the same, very clean. I always like to show the VIN number in the video so that way you know what van we're selling you. It's got the power seat over here as well. That works just fine. Current miles on this van, 61,424. Very low miles. It's got the heated seats on both sides. fired up. You can see the check engine light, brake light. You see those numbers flashing on the screen? They're not doing that in person, they're doing it through the camera. So let me, the gas light came on. I'm gonna put some gas in this thing. We just got this thing off the trailer, got it through the shop, so I'm gonna put some gas in it as well. Let's pop the hood so you can hear it run. Underneath the hood has a 3.8 V6. Everything appears clean, it idles smoothly. No signs of any damage, no signs of any water leaks, no signs of any major oil leaks or anything like that. These 3.8 motors are very good motors. I hear a lot of Dodge Chrysler people say they swear by them, they love them. Underneath is very clean, no signs of any major rust or any major leaks. So no matter who you buy from, folks, make sure they're getting out and making a video like this for you. Anyone can make these vans look pretty in pictures, but when you pop the hood, when you look underneath, we want to look for rust. You definitely do not want to buy a van that's all rusted out. I can buy these things up in New York, Chicago, New Jersey, and I can buy them for a dime a dozen, but they're all rusted out. This van shows some normal signs of surface rust, that's to be expected. But there's no major signs of rust on the frame, major rust on the frame. The brake line's rusting out, nothing like that. We check that stuff. I'm very picky on what I buy. So make sure they're getting a video for you. If they won't come out and make a video before they ask you to spend thousands of dollars, then what are they hiding from you? Don't get burned on the internet. It happens all the time. Don't be one of those people. Buy from a company like Affordable Mobility Solutions. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and I'm out here when it's 25 degrees getting on the ground, so you know exactly what you're getting. Let's take it on a drive so you can see how it runs. We've tested all the mirrors, power locks, power windows, heat and air. We've tested it all works good. This is not some van that you come out to get and it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. We've tested everything, so let's get the van on the highway so you can hear it run. Okay, the last portion of the video. I always like to get the vans on a test drive so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift, and see that whether you come in and drive this van home or whether you have us ship it out to you, that we've made sure this van is roadworthy. I'm gonna get this van up a little over 60 miles an hour. I see a police officer sitting up there, so I'm not gonna push it too far over 60 because it's just 60 going through here. You can see we popped at about 63 miles an hour. The van runs and drives real nice down the highway. Steering wheel's nice and straight. And folks, I know there's a lot of people out there selling mobility vans. I want you to ask yourself, with the competition, do they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? If you're talking with another dealer, ask them. If they don't have an A+ rating, you need to ask them why. If you're buying from an individual, well, of course they don't have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They are an individual. When you buy from an individual, you're taking a big risk. If they don't get you a title, if they do you wrong, there's really no repercussions. You're going to chase them across the country and have to go after them with a lawyer. Good luck with that. Buy from a dealer with a good reputation like Affordable Mobility. Ask them if they have any hidden administrative fees, document fees, tag fees. That's not how I do business. I don't advertise one price and try and slip money in on the back end. Ask yourself, are they getting out? Are they making a video for you? Are they crawling around on the ground so you know exactly what you're getting? Because obviously we are. You're watching the video. So when it comes down to price, reputation, the amount of work we do to make sure these vans are roadworthy with the video and all the work we do on them, no one can compete with Affordable Mobility. And I give the van a hard brake. No grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise. So of course this is not a brand new van, but it's been very well taken care of. It is very low miles, and this van offers you the ability to be independent. Like I said, you don't have to wait on anybody else. You go when you want to go. If you're in a wheelchair, and that's just a real rare combination, especially for an affordable price like this. So if you ever want to come see any of our vehicles, please give me a call first. I know your time is valuable, so sometimes I'm not doing things like this. I don't want to miss you. Call me, 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. You get to deal with the owner. You don't have to deal with the salesman that's going to tell you whatever you want to hear to get a sale. That's not how I do things. You deal with me, the owner. Check us out 24 hours a day online at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. We do have financing available. And as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call me today.